As day turns to night here in Fairfield, throwback weekend continues in Connecticut with the Carolina Chaos and the Maryland Whipsnakes. Division I lacrosse from 1973 to 1982. And the Whips open the scoring, didn't take long, right off the opening face-off win.
Welcome back, Tucker Dordevic.
Yes, didn't I say he could beat you down the alley, left-handed or right-handed?
He's just so explosive. And here they catch him coming out of the box. So full head of full head of steam, excuse me. Shot out of a cannon. He's got this short stick matchup. He's just too explosive for McKay to keep up with him.
And you look at his plant foot. He's got one of the most aggressive plant foots in all of lacrosse, and that allows him to being like another quarterback behind the cage.
Oh! Hits the pipe and rings in. A flamethrower to tie it at 1.
That was Ross Scott, the rookie out of Rutgers. I talked to him pregame. He is so pumped. Excuse me, that was...
Yeah, Scott, you're right.
Yeah, that was Ross Scott. With these throwbacks, I couldn't tell right away. Ross Scott is a rookie out of Rutgers with tremendous torque there, but I talked to him before the game. He is so established.
Yes.
Big moments, playoff games.
Meeting under the lights here in Connecticut, both 2 and 3. Desperate to get something going. Jules Henningberg fires the Chaos in front.
You watch his feet. They are elite. At first he catches that ball. I think he gives up on his dodge. But then he uses the fancy footwork to extend his left hand and hammer this shot. Jules is huge for the Chaos to get
Maryland
back.
Terp alums. He's a Maryland Terrapin himself. Ajax, the rookie.
Oh! Zed Williams with some serious firepower. Blows it by Reardon. 98 miles an hour to tie it at 2.
Williams' ability to get his hand free in close confines, shoot with contact. He just doesn't need a lot of airspace. He's so big, he's so physical. Right? He uses that pick by Jacobois. You've got to step out there. You've got to step out and get out on his hands. Rowlett gets caught, he a little slipped, and he gets caught in the wash. Knobloch personnel go out there, you start out there or start at the defensive end to maximize it. Oh my
Knobloch, rear back and fire. Man down goal. The rookie from Rutgers showing why he was a first-round pick.
This is worst case scenario if you're a Whips fan. And really inexcusable. There's the double team. Puglisi goes kind of half-heartedly. Yeah, I mean, if you're Krebs, you got to make this save. That's kind of as simple as it gets.
Yeah, he's off the pipe a little bit.
You got to make this save.
If he's on the pipe here, he gets beat near pipe. He's a lefty. It goes to his off stick. I mean, he gets that through with no margin for error. But the biggest piece of this all is Knobloch now gets some confidence shooting because he's been in a bit of a slump.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
For 4 shots.
Referee going at it over on the sideline.
Stop talking to fucking ref.
Towers telling his team that he'll handle the chatter as Eric Dobson blows it by Krebs. Carolina back-to-back goals. That one had serious heat from the rookie from Notre Dame.
He's one of the most dangerous shooters to come into the league. We saw Graham Bundy Jr. for the Outlaws. Eric Dobson at Notre Dame for 4 years has a shot that can scream from the outside. He just pounds this corner. I mean, this is a beautiful rip. And I love how Jules Henningberg starts that dodge and brings the defense down, and then the rotation's too late. You can't let him set his feet.
Being in command of this second quarter. Curling around, putting it in the top corner. Jules Henningberg. You know, Karki's our colleague during the college lacrosse season. Calling some games at the booth. He's showing that he's still got some skills down on the field, RB.
He's so dynamic. He's just so explosive, ambidextrous. We saw him with the left hand earlier. Today, now, a little hesitation move at X. He puts on the afterburners and buries it with his right. Chaos.
Malone trying to shake free. Sends it behind. Great passing. Finally, Zed Williams breaks through. Reardon's been a brick wall, but Williams has 2 of Maryland's 3 goals in this first half.
You got to move them, right? If you want to beat them, you got to move them.
It's beautiful ball movement. You're going to see Malone go underneath. Right here, freeze it right here. You're going to get this help. You're going to get this double team right here. So you just move the ball forward. You push this backside, and you're going to get another double team right here. And Zed Williams is just hanging out right by himself, right on the crease as that slide occurs. There's the second slide. Nobody helps on Williams.
Yeah, and watch how you're forcing Blaze to spin around and locate the shot. On the prior one, when I'm saying it's impossible to score on him low, when it's approaching a shot.
First face-off win of the night. Inches away from scoring. They say Krebs kept it from crossing the line. The full ball has to go across. So Maryland wins the first 9 face-offs. Carolina finally gets one, and they can't capitalize. Wheaton Jacobois cashes in. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game.
I mean, here's the crazy thing, Kirk. Maryland, I don't know if you could play any worse. I mean, they have not played a good first half.
And it's a 1-goal game.
And it's a 1-goal game.
Yeah, I don't like this defense by Chaos in transition, too. I thought it was too soft in terms of being disruptive. Krebs makes the save, inches away from crossing the goal line. So close. Let's look at this goalie cam here. I mean, that is as close as it gets, right? He makes the save. It goes the other way, but, like, where's the help there? You flush him down the alley, and there's no one supporting that.
Yeah, I mean, Geddes is outside the play. There's a free double team. You could see.
They've played just about as terribly as they've played all season, and yet you're only down 1. Well, make it 2. A flamethrower on the run. Braden Maia.
This guy's got some game. I've watched him in college. He plays for John Torpy down at High Point, who's now the coach at Brown. He is as slick as it comes, man. His hands are gold.
Beautiful sweep across the middle of the field. Good things happen when you get to the middle of the field because you got the full 6x6 to shoot at. And in training camp, I mean, all the Chaos defenders that I talked to were raving. Stick.
Geddes. How about Zach Geddes getting on the score sheet at 86 miles per hour, and the Chaos leads 7-4.
They need some of that two-way midfield play, right? To loosen up the attack, give them some scoring opportunities in non-typical spots. Zach Geddes is one of the fastest players in the PLL. He just races down there. Krebs has a stick on that, and that's kind of the difference between Blaze Reardon on those shots. Is a little quicker to get to it.
Yeah, catch it low, get it. Beautiful feed there.
Right on the money, burn to McKay. And it's 2 short stick defensive midfielders scoring in a row for Carolina.
Yeah, he's passing the ball exceptionally well. It's 10 assists this season now, second most in his career.
Yeah, this is a beautiful setup, little 2-man game with Byrne and McKay. Puglisi's gonna get caught cheating. Freeze it right here. Puglisi's outside. He's outside the play. And once he sees that, then McKay just drifts towards the middle, and that's a spot.
Scored 3 in a row. Through a ton of contact, Zed Williams. What a goal, a hat trick for Zed.
I love Jack Rowlett, Kark. I love Jack Rowlett.
That's 6'3", 235.
That's a tough matchup. That's a big, bad man.
I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. And that goes for almost every defender in the league, not just Jack Rowlett. Pure force, pure skill.
Finally, the Whips break through.
Well, he definitely didn't do what they wanted him to do.
But he did.
So he's like, Do I keep yelling at him or do I applaud him for nice goal?
I think he wanted him involved in the pick game, right?
Yes, he's yelling razor, razor, which is usually a pick along goal line extended. It all works out. Somehow he gets the rock on that left wing a couple hitches to increase his shooting angle. But that was all set up by the Bernhardt.
Bernhardt with room. Blaze to the rescue. That time they get it by Reardon. Never gave up on the play. Roman Puglisi storming through to make it a 1-goal game.
Credit Puglisi as a short stick D-midi following the madness. Right, this is what he does, because on the first attempt, Blaze makes a great save, and look at Puglisi. Rather than running to the box, he sees that seam and knows if he cuts, he's going to get the rock.
And this is one of those classic, no, 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 yes! I mean, you've got offensive players flanking all of the wings, guys demanding the ball, stick up, calling.
TJ Malone been very quiet tonight. The rookie starts the fourth quarter and ties it at 8. There he is, the team leader in goals and points. A big goal at the start of this fourth quarter.
I couldn't be more impressed with Malone through the first half of the season and change. His ability to dodge from all over the field. Right hand, left hand, finish inside with range.
He's a lefty, and this is a righty rip. And credit here, Ryan, because Jared Newman defends lefties as well as anyone. If you watch him in the years of guarding that.
Reverses field, 8 seconds to shoot. Byrne, no angle, gets it to go. Josh Byrne fires Carolina back in front.
You could see this play develop as Dobson was dodging. Puglisi ended up on Byrne on that left wing, and Byrne was just calling for the ball. Swing it, swing it, swing it. Because he knew he had a favorable matchup. And what I love is he doesn't wait. He doesn't wait, Clark. He doesn't take and say, hey, everybody, I have a short stick. Do you want to get organized and prepare a slide? No, he gets it and just goes right to the rack.
I'm surprised Tim Muller doesn't support this matchup more, too. He's got the shorty in Puglisi.
Anderson!
No, don't call
muscling it! And we are tied at 9.
That's no Razor Levi.
Yeah, I think with just one in your back pocket, you hold on to it. I should have checked that, but here's Anderson, strong lefty dodger, goes all the way around. Geddes goes in front of the crease, just allowing him to hang out, but Anderson just continues to just runs through that hold by Geddes. He's just too big, too strong.
His wingspan's ridiculous. Like, he's so long. You watch,
hung up. Malone trying to end it. Finds Shannon Chuck. Blaze Reardon. 18th save of the night, and that's the biggest of the bunch.
Easy cling with Byrne works. I think you got to give it to Josh Byrne. Maybe not. Maybe
the
not.
rookie from Rutgers wins it in overtime.
And he was their guy, right? He's like, we want Shane Knobloch. And then Knobloch, little hesitation, and then explosion, and then celebration.
His wrists are incredible. I made the comp to Mike Chanachuk, right? They have the same type of release. You saw both of those shooters right in that sequence. Blaze stood tall, and then the rookie, he's off balance. Like, he loses his foundation in his core. That is all wrists, and then the celebration, it is go time.
I mean, beautiful placement. Incredible accuracy. This camera angle is going to give you a...
Wow, lefty goalie, stinging bottom corner. You got to love it for the kid, too, because when you're a rookie and you're playing in this league and you're struggling, you start second-guessing yourself, right? You have the best players in the world around you. But to stick with him, and that's credit to Andy Towers, too, because Knobloch's been in the lineup every